I feel like shit. My gastroparesis is really acting up, specifically with liquid emptying, which, like, 75% of my diet is liquid, so that's fun. I somehow came across research that apparently Trazodone can worsen gastroparesis, just as I'm starting to sleep again. So I'm going to try cutting it down to the half tablet, but if that doesn't work, I am so happy I see the guy that specializes in ME/CFS and just all this crap, because I don't know if it's the, like, so a lot of my stuff got worse after new COVID, so, you know, my neurologist said it could take 3 to 6 months for me to recover from that with IVIG. I'm back getting sick every day. Mr. Ed's happy I've lost 2 pounds in a couple of days. I understand it's mostly fluid weight, but it's from getting sick and not being able to eat. So, Mr. Ed's a little happy. And then won't be, because we're losing weight uncontrollably. I wish I could make sense of my brain. I may have to go back on the Mirtazipine. I am freaking miserable. I am so nauseous. I'm maxed out on nausea meds. I am literally dying here. I am just, yeah. So, I have a feeling that my probable autoimmune GI dysmotility is back. It's not like we can check freaking antibodies because I'm on IVIG. The IVIG was pretty much like a test kind of thing. So either my gastroparesis is due to severe autoimmune, autoinflammatory small fiber neuropathy, or it's due to autoimmune GI dysmotility. They never did the right dysautonomia panel test. If God forbid I'm ever off IVIG again for 3 to 6 months when I'm conscious, because last time I was unconscious the whole time. I plan to get that test so that I have more answers, but I wonder if there's a way to check. Not that they'll do. Literally, they don't want to knock me out because of the risk. Like, even so, the Yao syndrome gene, the node2 gene, especially one of them I have is more. So one I have is definitely by itself more linked to Yao syndrome, the V955I, in Dr. Yao's research. But the G908R, I hope I did not reverse those numbers, is more linked to Crohn's disease. So I get every 6 months calipogetins done, and that's due in May, because, and if the last one was high, if it continues to be high, he will do some MRI gram of my intestines, because he is worried about my response to both ME/CFS wise, severe autonomic failure wise, the whole 9 yards, to anesthesia and fluids, and even just the freaking prep for a colonoscopy would probably land me in the hospital. So because of that, he doesn't really want to do that. So if it is still high, they will probably order the IBD blood work and then do the gram, do the MRI. It's not cystogram, that's your urinary tract. It's a special MRI for the colon, that's all I know. Intestine and stuff. So to look for like IBD, Crohn's, colon cancer. I doubt it. Oh God. So I was just thinking, like, I wonder if they could take a biopsy, if they did an endoscopy with a full small bowel follow through, to see if it's the small fiber neuropathy, or do I have some autoantibodies. And again, I don't know how IVIG would affect that. but they won't knock me out to do it, so it doesn't matter. So we just go with the assumption that it's either the small fiber neuropathy, and that's why the IVIG helps, or it's autoimmune GI dysmotility, and that's why the IVIG works. But stopping the mirtazipine because I didn't want to keep gaining weight was a very bad idea. I also stopped it because I wasn't sleeping, being off the estrogen. Since adding the DHEA, that isn't causing my nausea because I am sleeping a little bit better. It's a drop better, and I'm only on 2.5 milligrams. I'm hoping this new specialist I see will at least check my hormones and see where they're at, so I am not throwing darts in the dark. Nobody wants me throwing darts in the dark. It could just be the long COVID. There is a lot of autoimmune GI dysmotility and small fiber neuropathy after COVID-19, and I'm like around the 12, a little bit past the 12-week mark, around the 12-week mark. So, and my GI dysmotility got worse with time. Like, I was doing my whole long COVID timeline for this new doctor, and it could be overstimulation from doing that. But I was doing my long COVID timeline for this doctor I'm seeing on Tuesday that I'm very excited, but also scared because I have major medical PTSD. And my symptoms became severe. So I had COVID 12/27/2021 the first time, and my autonomic symptoms started, where I noticed them was like February, and my GI, gastroparesis, GI dysmotility got bad, I want to say, after I stopped the steroids, around somewhere between, I know I saw the GI doctor in September of 2022, so I think that was around my first, like, pseudo-obstruction and stuff. So it took a couple months is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not surprised that the symptoms didn't really rear their ugly head till now. I've been off the mirtazipine for a month, so it could be that. I don't know. It could just be every, like, couple months, like every 3 to 4 months, I just get this bad bout of gastroparesis where my stomach just stops working even with the IVIG. I mean, it's still not as bad without the IVIG. I'm not tolerating any food, and I am not getting sick most of the time, multiple times a day. It's usually just once. It's just I feel miserable the rest of it, but I don't know. There goes my nystagmus. Maybe that's making me nauseous too. I do have a migraine. I just want some answers. I just want to feel better. I joked with my friend, that's it. I'm just gonna take the mirtazipine and get fatter. I'm done. Like, Mr. Ed really did not want to deal with the mirtazipine anymore, but let me tell you, I do not want to deal with this. So, and I keep questioning trying GPO ones just for the auto-inflammatory, the autoimmune side. There's some research in microdosing, but god damn it, if this is what's gonna happen with them, fudge that. That's it. I will take the mirtazipine. I will be palliatively happy, and I will try to forget about weight. But I miss my mirtazipine.